It's Friday night, and that means high school football on CBS 17. This is the Blitz.
Execution. That's our number one goal, right? Obviously, we want to play hard. That's what we do. That's our level where we gonna be at, and our level is where it's at. If they can't meet us there, then that's on them. Y'all got it. The expectation is we dominate in everything we do. Run down on kickoff, run down on punt team. Dominating everything we do. Everybody that touch the field tonight, you got to give your all for Southeast what? Raleigh. That's it. That's how we do it. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
Love y'all. Touch somebody, duck. Let's go.
E.J. Campbell of Southeast Raleigh getting us fired up. West just ran right through a wall. Welcome back to the Blitz. If you're not fired up yet, we got another handful of games to get you there. The home-standing Bulldogs start fast. Star back Christian Freeman will run in from 2 yards out, and he was fired up by the pregame speech. Southeast Raleigh 6-0. The advantage doubles when quarterback Tydreek Powell connects with Kendrick Wright. Extra point once again, no good, but still 12-0 Bulldogs at this point. And then check out this play on 4th down. Powell's pass coming up here momentarily appears to be intercepted, but if you look at the effort by his receiver, Tyrus White, he took the ball away. And Southeast Raleigh, instead of a turnover, gets a first down. It was that kind of night for Southeast Raleigh. Powell strikes again, this time Cam Bullock. The Bulldogs remain unbeaten at 3-0 with a 52-7 win over East Wake. Just down the road at Garner, Middle Creek is looking to stay unbeaten, but the Trojans have other ideas. Just before the break, Garner star Taden McFadder, we'll talk more about him in a moment, busting this out of the shotgun. Oh, you think he's down? Oh, no. 58 yards later, he's in the end zone. 28-7 Trojans. And then 2 plays later with time winding down in the first half. And what happens? McFadder comes up with the interception. Oh, yeah, two-way superstar. And he almost takes this back for 6. Could you imagine in the same half a touchdown on offense and defense? McFadder had 2 TDs and a pick on the night. Second half, Middle Creek starts fast. No quit in the Mustang. Jaden Spencer scoring from the shotgun. 28-14 Garner. They will clamp down with the defense. The Trojans defenders, ball hawks all night long. A.J. Randall with the interception. And then Randall will cap off the Trojans scoring when he runs it in for 6. Man, it's Iron Man football all over the place in this game. 41-17 Garner over Middle Creek. Spartan pride on display at Sanderson, but visiting Broughton in the white jerseys put up the first 2 scores of the game. This is Barako Keogh powering in to make it 14-0 Capitals. But Sanderson's got a game plan. Get it in the hands of Chase Bowie. Lots of design runs for the Spartans quarterback tonight. This one hits pay dirt to make it a 14-7 game. But Broughton keeps pounding that ground game. It's Keogh again, starting deep in Broughton territory and running about a half marathon of work on this one. By the time he's brought down, the Capitals are in prime position to score, and Xavier Howard takes care of the rest. This is textbook. Find the camera, run to it, tutty, and pose. Broughton wins a shootout, 55-39. At Grace Creek, it might be a high school first. Running through the banner, a player falls not once, but twice. Poor kid. The offense has stumbled out of the gate, too. But once Southview got it going, they never looked back. Home cooking did Southview some good. This was their first home game of the year. I would call it successful. That's a 53-17 win. 71st hits the road to face Pine Forest, and it is time to play honest sports anchor here. 71st had a 42-0 lead by the time our camera was able to get to this game. Hey, it's a busy night. It happens. So even though 71st in the white jerseys, they don't look dominant in this video, you can trust me, they dominated in this game. They tacked on a late safety for a 44-0 win. They've outscored opponents 66-8 the last 2 weeks after dropping their opening game. Now, please help us, if you could, pick the peak performer from our Week 3 games. There's a QR code. Top right corner of your screen. You can grab your phone, if you would, scan that code on CBS17.com on the sports page. You can vote for the peak performer. A couple of running backs here. You saw Taden McFadder, two-way star there from Garner, Barako Keogh from Broughton, and receiver Wyatt Caldwell, who helped Cleveland win that game of the week. Cast your votes. We'll announce the winner at 6 Monday. Back with more Blitz right after this.